Well, we're about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. Set to go now on a white and snowy December afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to...
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go in the snow from MetLife Stadium. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. We're good.
Right to the air. It's Fields. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 49.
This defense knew coming in that controlling this quarterback as a runner was a huge component to today's game. The plays he's able to make as both a designed runner, but it's the scramble plays. That's what really kills you. You see here early in the game, they couldn't corral him, and it leads to a big play. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, son. 222.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Here's Hall.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Yes.
Fields to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring's call on 4th down does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Room to run past the 30. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
15 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. off the bootleg. Here's May. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw now, May. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Go.
Fields. Intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Jets nothing.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. Coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 7-yard line.
Here we go. Green Knights. Chip slam. Hey, Terry. Right.
Fields now. The throw on 1st down. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
That's good for a
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 20-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Now Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Angel. Here we go, son. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, son. Right.
Give up the middle with Hall. We'll get this to about midfield. Robert Spillane spills him in.
Right at midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Good night.
Play action now for Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go. Go.
Now, Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Forced out wide. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
319, can I see that? Easy. Tonight.
Fields operating out of the pistol. This one down the field, but he lined up incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make the play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Huckland's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the 1st down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
On play action, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. That his first touchdown this year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Jets nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Another run here with Hall. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Douglas in motion. On 1st down, they go back to Henderson, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Throwing on 2nd down, May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's Bryce Behringer now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Here we go, side. Good side.
They go play action with Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Harold Landry in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Out. Green 19, green 19. One strike. Strike.
Throwing is Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, side. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Run out of his gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Would give him about 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That one on target for Williams. He's got it. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is May. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing is May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, snowy conditions are tough for everybody. But they can be especially tough on the kickers. You just can't practice this. There's nothing you can do to simulate your plant foot, the ground. In this case, it winds up no good.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that 1st down play.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They will run it over center with Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll go again with Paul. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Angel. Go.
On second down, the run with Hall. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go. Green 19.
Fields now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Anthony Jennings getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here.
Henderson now on 1st and 10, and he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7.
Made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Hey, what's that?
Here's a toss left side for Henderson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
This is 3rd and 6.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here, get set. Hey, what's that? Angel.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 15-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10. The locator's big target, Henry, over the middle. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
6-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Yards on the pickup.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
May to throw on 2nd down. Forced to his right. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. To the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Good. 319, just right.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
In trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Let's go. Get out. Extend. Hey, watch it right here. Go.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Don't chip slant. Green 19, get that. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's the field. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Douglas rush in motion. On the give, it's Henderson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through to blow up that play behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
May gonna hold on to this one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, can I see that? Right.
Now Fields. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 58, right.
To throw is Fields. Out to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Good. 19 strikes. Go.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue.
Play action now for Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Anthony Jennings gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Now Gibson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So, from the 26-yard line, Here's 2nd and 4. Here's May. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. May gonna look to throw. Out wide, it's Diggs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're gonna stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Punch right. Turbo's right. Tonight.
Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
Hey,
That's good for the Jets.
10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22.
Hey, 10.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Green 19, go.
On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Gain of 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Hey, never mind, Monday. You got right?
2nd down, it's Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go. Green 19, just right.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's May. It'll be caught, it's Travion Henderson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. Open man, Demario Douglas. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Jim, right?
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Hey, what's up?
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on it. taken down after a gain of 4.
49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Again, it's Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the toss, it's Henderson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Williams in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Diggs. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
Falling snow, the kick is good. And the Pats will extend their lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go, tonight.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He's got the big tight end, Everett, down the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They were able to handle the elements. They're going to wind up victorious here in the snow. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.